Gold and Bitcoin? Nah, not really. Don't get fooled by those things. Sometimes they have some correlation, sometimes they have no correlation. Don't get fooled, by short bouts of correlation. But yeah, generally like Bitcoin, something like Bitcoin, it's just, it trades as a speculative vehicle. Like if there is panic in the markets, Bitcoin will have a panic too, or the cryptos. Bitcoin is not like gold in that sense. There's so many paper hands holding crypto. Yeah, correlations last until they don't. Find an enduring edge. Correlations are not an enduring edge. Correlations go away. But certain things, they just persist. The same patterns I trade, they've existed for over 100 years. And sure, maybe they can go away. But why would they go away now, after having persisted for hundreds of years, over 100 years? And if they went away, no stock would ever go up again. So, Exactly, it's human behavior. Human behavior stays the same. And don't get fooled by these people, oh, it's all about algos now. No, algos trade on the 0.0000 second time frame. Okay? It's not algos pushing something like Baidu up 100%. It's because funds are retail, not really, it's not a retail stock, but these funds look at it, hey, look, we like it fundamentally. They're gonna do this EV stuff, and then they push their algos to start buying this thing. Okay, at the end of the day, you have these algos that are like market makers. They're on the bid and ask all day long, and then you have the algos that like pension funds and those things use to get good fills on their buys and sells, instead of having a human trader do it much less effectively. At the end of the day, it's still us humans that determine these big moves. Of Renaissance Technologies, well, if you don't know what Renaissance does, they trade around stocks, and they only file the stocks they happen to own at the point they had to file their holdings. They probably don't even own it anymore. Maybe they do. They're not investors, they're traders. And you're looking at months old data. The same thing with short interest. It's updated bi-weekly. Don't rely on old data. Not true in this case? How do you know? Jim Simon. I haven't read the book about him, but I read a lot of articles about Renaissance and Medallion Fund and all of that stuff. Pretty fascinating. He found his edge. He figured out the markets. Now, obviously, he was able to do it on a much larger scale. And he like those guys really approach the markets like rocket scientists. And that works too. But if you're gonna approach the market as a rocket scientist, you better fucking be a rocket scientist, okay? And 99% of people are not, even though a lot of people think they are. So just stick to simple stuff, simple setup, simple concepts. Like I always talk shit about rocket scientists, or not rocket scientists, but you know, about like treating them, approaching the market as a rocket scientist. But I do it because I know 99% of people don't have the mental capacity of being a rocket scientist, including me. So we have to stick to simple setups. Simplicity is an edge. Tuning out all the noise is an edge. CNBC is not an edge. Your friendly neighbor who's really excited about the stock market and the current hot momentum stocks is not an edge. It's a distraction. Plug. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna short the shit out of Plug. What? Oh. No? What? Well, no. Okay. A third size. Since it feels a little bit like a chase, but I'm gonna cover it if it reclaims VWAP. But I just don't like the type of things I'm seeing here right now. We can obviously, by tomorrow things could look very different, but right now I just see a lot of these momentum stocks not acting well. And we've seen like just yesterday, having like what, 4 or 5 parabolic stocks in my portfolio, like 4 or 5 of my longs that went parabolic. I mean, that's a big flashing red light. I should probably size down some of my crypto stuff. MSTR is hurting me a little bit. I don't even want to... Oh, I'm gonna do the math. Okay, yeah, so just today I've given back almost 1.5 million on MSTR. Just because I didn't sell it at the opening range lows. That's fine. It's a third size. Tesla hurting for the 50-day? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, Futu failed the bounce. How many Noccos is that? I don't even know what a Nocco costs, since I never have to buy Nocco because some assholes on the stream send me free Nocco. I don't know how much a Nocco costs. How much down are today in total compared to yesterday, Chris? I don't know what that question means. Compared to yesterday? I wasn't down yesterday. I'm probably not down today either, since I have some shorts that are working really, really well. Your question makes no sense. Yeah, now is a good time to see what's holding up and what's not holding up. Now is the time to pay attention, listen to the stocks. What are they telling you? Obviously the extended names are going down. And I had a lot of them, which is good in one way and good in another way. Man, I got a bit too complacent. Now I'm looking at some stuff like MSTR, and I should have sold it opening range lows. Why didn't I? Riot and Mara. Riot is not a big position, so I don't care about that. And Mara is also a fairly small position. GBTC is a decent position, though. I think I'll get rid of ETHC. This thing is just not acting. It's just not. Never has any juice. If it closes, yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna wait a bit more. I'm not gonna, you know, start panic selling for the sake of it, but. Hopefully plug and go sideways a little bit.